Welcome to Ideashalan, part 7 of SQL video series. I am Ganesh. In our previous video, we have discussed about how to insert records and how to retrieve the records from a table. And in this video, we will discuss on what is where class and how we can implement it. If you come across the terms where clause or where condition, they both refers to the same. While we are retrieving the data from a table, instead of retrieving all the data, if we want a specific set of data to be retrieved, then we will go for where clause. As an example, if we want to retrieve only the male employees from this employee table, I can easily retrieve using the where clause. This is the syntax for where clause in select query. What it tells is where clause will come at the end of the select statement. And we can specify our conditions after the where keyword. Let's write a query using this syntax. The example which I said in the beginning, that to retrieve only the male employees. I will execute the select statement and see what are all the records we have in the employee table. We have 3 records and I want to retrieve only the records which are male. I am following the same syntax and I write a query like this. Where gender type equal to, I want to retrieve male employee, so M. Since gender type is a varchar data type, we are enclosing the values in quotes. If in case we are specifying the values for any integer fields, then enclosing the values in quotes is not required. Let's execute this query. Okay. As we expected, it retrieved 2 records where the gender type is male. So far what we have done is, in the existing select query, we have added a where clause. Let's say I want to retrieve the employees whose age is less than 30 years. So what I will do is, let me copy the select query. So select star from employee. So all I need to do is change this condition. I'm changing as age less than 30. As I said before, an integer data type does not require to be enclosed on single quotes. So I'm not enclosing the value 30 in any quotations. Let's execute this. 1 record retrieved. Employee Tom of employee ID E1 of age 25 is retrieved. As we have given age less than 30, employee Jerry having 30 years of age is not retrieved. If we want to retrieve Jerry as well, we need to give less than or equal to in the condition. Now we can see both Tom and Jerry are retrieved. If you notice, only the mini record is not retrieved. Let's see what is the age of a mini. Mini's age is not specified. In other words, we have null for mini. The point to note here is, null has no value. And a null value does not mean a 0. Therefore, null values will not be considered for any integer calculations or comparisons. In other words, we can compare only when we have some values in the age field. But in this case, we have no values, which means it is null. So it is not realistic to compare a null value with an integer value. Due to this, the mini record has been not retrieved in our select list. We have used this where clause in the select statement in this video. But we can also use this where clause in update or delete statements, which we will be discussing in our upcoming videos. If you find this video useful, I suggest you to share this with your friends and colleagues. Closing it for now. Thank you.